Hello,
Hello, hello.
how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I just got a fever. I don't know, like maybe because of the weather change, because sometimes it's snow and sometimes it's raining. And I have like the sinus problem. So that's why, I get cold and like running nose and fever.
Oh, but you're feeling better now?
Yeah, I'm good right now because I was just thinking to go to meet my family in Diwali, but I'm going next week like for whole month because the lockdown has started. So I thought to go and stay with them
Lockdown started for your state?
from December 1st. Every state, is getting closed.
Wait, there's lockdown for every state?
Don't know that it's for every state. Utah has the increased number of cases as compared, like it's Utah, Minnesota, New York is on the third or fourth list. Yes.
Yes. So then,
So
does that
your
mean I
school,
cannot travel?
okay, so the news is there are travel restrictions. uh, they are saying not to travel until unless it's not urgent, but it's the same. If you are traveling, you have to be quarantined wherever you are going actually.
So wait, if I travel, I have to tell someone?
No, you have to quarantine yourself wherever you are going for 14 days.
Oh, I have to quarantine myself.
Yeah. So how about your school? Is it they're still keeping it open, or like, because I know the school are they're closing it soon.
It's open.
I don't know, like because Utah
It's
they have
open.
like increased number of corona cases.
We're open and all like non-clinic stuff is closed. Everything is virtual.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Patient clinic, all that has been canceled, but patients is still open.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, seeing patients it's open because without it, like we can't graduate.
Oh yeah, yeah. So are you planning to go home, like California?
So I'm already home right now,
Okay, okay.
but I have to go back to school on Friday because starting Monday I have clinic and I have clinic for 3 weeks
Oh, next Friday, right?
this Friday. So next,
It's a holiday. How can you fly?
I know, but I couldn't fly Saturday or Sunday because there were no flights. And there are
Oh
two,
my God. Yeah.
and then I have to be there on Monday. And so on Monday, I will be, yeah, I will be in clinic on Monday.
Okay, just take precaution because people are again, getting crazy. Like in Costco, they are like buying like or everything like toilet roll, paper towel, like blindly. They are mad actually. They're going crazy.
Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, so I have to go back to school because I have clinic starting the 30th, and then I have clinic all the way up until the 18th.
Because the lockdown they are starting from first December 1st actually. That's what they're saying.
I didn't know that there was quarantine.
So maybe you will go school. Maybe they will tell you like because the lockdown is mandatory actually. They are closing schools as well. They are keeping everything online. Maybe just wait. Let's see. I don't know how it is going to. Like maybe they will announce later or something like that. Because from December onwards, it's going to be the second lockdown for sure. Yep, yep, yep. So that's why.
Oh, Utah's crazy because everyone is just walking around without a mask.
Exactly. Like Utah is, even in Minnesota, like the cases are so drastically increased. They have already, started putting that camp outside in the parking lot because ICU is full, hospitals are full. So they have arranged all the beds in the hospital parking lots. Again, the same situation actually. And by mid of December, like the Pfizer, they have, the FDA will tell their decision, like, are they going to approve it or not? But the distribution of the vaccination has been started already. So
Vaccination.
that's a good thing. Yep. Pfizer has made that vaccine for this COVID. So the distribution they have started all over the state, like by mid of December, like around maybe 10th or around 15, between 15, the FDA will give their whatever the approval or whatever it is. Then it will start, they will start giving. So they are giving first to the older people, then all the doctors, nurses, and all the healthcare practitioners, then the patient, and then the rest of the people. That's how it's going to be. And it's going to be available in the CVS as well very soon. So you can get your vaccination from there. It's crazy.
But we can still fly, right?
Yeah, you can fly, but the restrictions, like earlier, was like wherever you are flying from one state to another, you have to quarantine yourself for 14 days. That's the guideline from the CDC. They're saying you have to follow. So I'll be flying to New York. Like, I'm not flying right now. I'll fly maybe second week of December, because that time very few people will travel actually because of this lockdown. So that time I will fly. Then I'll stay there for 1 month. And come back.
I don't think so. I feel like people are still going to fly.
I don't know. Like, people are crazy. They are not wearing masks actually. That is the problem.
That's my biggest concern too, because if people, because they say I have to fly Southwest because Delta was so expensive, and
Delta is expensive because they are taking COVID precautions. So they are not. So their sitting arrangement is like two people on one row. That is the reason they are. Yeah.
they've been. I only fly Delta, but for December it was so expensive.
Oh yeah.
So I bought Southwest, but my friend was telling me that Southwest starting December 1st, they're not going to take away the middle seat. Because Delta, they took the middle seat out. So you only have two people in a three.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. That's what.
But even that, it's still not, I don't think it's safe enough. You know what I mean?
No, Delta is taking precaution because there was a news, like one guy, he was sitting without mask, so the cops came and took him out from the plane right away. Yeah.
It's you can see it's very clean. Very.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You can fly back with your friend. Just breathe. She also fly with the Southwest.
I don't know. Now I'm scared.
You live in California. She lives in California. You guys never, met in California. Like.
She doesn't live in California. She lives in Texas.
Oh, okay. She lives in.
And my other California friends, they live in Northern California, not Southern California.
Oh, Texas. Like, it's also bad in Texas.
Texas is horrible right now.
Yeah, right.
Horrible.
So just make a 10 feet distance from her.
Yeah. No, but she's not going out anywhere. I'm not going out anywhere.
No, but you said like every weekend she travels, right? To meet her husband.
My Indian friend?
Yeah, right.
My Indian friend is in Northern California.
Okay. So it's northern, it's like towards where? Like
San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's almond farm. So she is in farmland country up in Northern California. An hour away from San Francisco.
Understood. Okay. I got it where she lives now. Yeah.
One of my friends, hour away from San Francisco, so she's in the boonies.
I forgot the name of that place because one of my friends used to live there.
Tracy.
Now, okay.
My friend lives in Tracy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about your roommate? How is she doing?
She's in Sacramento. She lives in Sacramento. She didn't go home for Thanksgiving. All the D1s, they were given 6 weeks off starting last Friday.
6 weeks off.
Yeah,
Okay.
they gave them 6 weeks off because everything is online and they have to do simulation clinic, and so they can't do simulation. So they're probably gonna attach it to the to the summer program, summer break. They're probably going to attach it to the summer break, and their summer break is going to be very short. So with that said, they got 6 weeks off starting last Friday, but my roommate did not go home. She's still in Utah.
But you said she's moving out somewhere, right?
She wants to move out. That's what she said. It's bad.
To your friend, to your common friend or someone, right?
Yeah, so there's another D1. So it's like, this is another D1, Teresa, and then my roommate. This is D1. So we are living together. So she wants to go out and she wants to come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're both same classmate.
So do you know that girl
This
who wants to move in with you?
I don't know her very well, but so we have big sister, little sister. So I'm big sister to this girl, and she is big sister to this girl. So it's like this. So she wants to live with me.
Oh my god, this is
I
crazy.
asked her, and she was like, "Oh, I already have another friend, so they're going to live together." So then Priscilla told Teresa, and so she contacted.
Yeah, you never know. She might be much better than her. You don't know, right?
I think so too. We'll see. We'll see. But
Unless she didn't say anything wrong about you to her.
yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, if she wants to move in with you, I don't think so. She said anything wrong. I don't think so. She will say anything wrong about you.
She
for
can
sure.
because because this girl has to be nice to her and she has to be nice to me. We're all in the same quad. If she wants to learn in clinic, she has to be nice to her. And if she wants to learn in clinic, she has to be nice to me.
Wow.
She's
Nice hierarchy.
This is, yeah, there's a hierarchy. But Priscilla is very, very nice, super nice. I really like Priscilla. So she's very nice to her. But either way, and I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. I told my friend, I was like, I told her I need to find a new roommate or maybe a husband to kick my roommate out. I think finding a new roommate is going to be faster.
So you will get someone for sure. Okay, so today what we are doing, SN1, SN2 reaction.
Yes, we're going to the SN1, SN2, but yeah, let's do SN1, SN2. I thought we were going to the spectroscopy, but we'll see, we'll see. Have you been able to do some of your practice?
Yes, I'm doing from my dad, this K plan one. I'm doing it. And I have like few questions. I will send it over to you actually.
Okay.
Actually, this book, like it's like very nice actually. Very nice clarification about this, the stereo isomers we did it together. So it's like step by step process and explained very nicely actually. So
What?
I read.
What is
And
next?
it, in this book.
Which one is nice?
This one. This book is nice. It has like these kind of problems. Like they have given a lot of problems where I can practice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So so I'm studying with this one. Okay.
And I took my practice my practice mock boards.
How was your assessment? I forgot to ask.
101%.
Did you pass it, right? You passed it.
I got 101.
And how about other people? Like, did someone fail?
I'm sure they have. I don't know. But there was one kid. Remember that one kid that I didn't really like because he had 19 years of.
Yes, yes, yes. That Mexican one.
Yes. In the middle of our exam,
Hmm?
he turned off his video.
He turned off his video.
In the middle of the exam.
Okay. And
Automatic
what?
fail.
Oh, really? That you cannot turn off your video? That's like compulsory, like hard
Yeah,
rule.
because they're watching you.
Might have gone to the restaurant.
No, even if you go to the restroom, you have to tell the proctor and say, hey, I have to go to the restroom. But he didn't.
What's the name of your university?
Roseman.
Roseman University.
Yes. Roseman. Okay. It's in Utah. There's only 2 schools in Utah. There's only 2 schools in Utah.
Only one. This is the only one, right?
2 schools in Utah. 2.
And which one is the second one?
The Utah University. So there's Utah University, and then there's Roseman.
Both are good, right?
They're both very similar. This actually, our average DAT score last year was a 21.
And how about the Utah one?
And GPA, I think this is like 20. It was a little less than us.
But you said like minimum 18 is fine, right?
18, Babita.
No, no, no. I'm targeting more than
25.
I'm targeting more than about 20, and my GPA is good. My GPA is 3.8.
Good. You want
Yeah.
GPA, you want good.
Okay, so I talked to my professor. He said I talked to him, so he's like, "Don't worry about your recommendation letter. I'll give that." So I'm all set for that as well. I have to submit my resume, and I sent email to the university actually, University of Connecticut, Buffalo, Rutgers, Pennsylvania, and you're this tough. Right now I just sent 5 and I told them my scenario that like I'm a licensed dentist in India, and I have done my master's in healthcare. I was working as a business analyst in healthcare company. That's my experience, and I attach my resume as well, including my US experience plus my India experience. And I said like I'm planning to give my dad next year.
Yeah.
Let me know like about, do I need to do that hours actually, those one like the dentistry hours, or am I like, or whatever the like suggestion or advice like guidance they can give me, because now I'm thinking if they, I'm just like worried if they can ask me to give that NBD exam, like, so just want to know. So I said like uh, I'm planning to do that, but just want to know like, am I eligible to get the admission through that, or do I need to go for NBD? So those are the questions like I asked them actually. So I'm just waiting for the response. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Maybe I'm
Sure, like right now, because it's Thanksgiving break, they are like schools are probably taking a break right now.
yeah, I know. I'm expecting by maybe next week. Next week, or yeah, this week I know nobody's going to respond, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Probably next week they will be able to like call you up or something. You want is it? You want an interview with them.
Yeah, and you know what I did? I sent my resume as well. I was working on my resume actually last week. I create a short resume in which I mentioned my experience as a dentist in India where I work, plus my US experience. So I think that would be helpful for them to understand my profile actually.
I think so too. I think so too, because they have to understand where you're coming from.
Yep. Let's see. Let's go for the positive response.
You will.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, this is called substitution nucleophilic. Okay, unimolecular. Okay, unimolecular just means it's one molecule. So remember in kinetics, A became B. It's basically saying rate is equal to Ka. It means that there's only one reactant. Okay, there's only one reactant. Does that kind of make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so there's only one reactant. And then you have to also remember that there's always going to be at least more than one step. It is not concerted. Okay, it's multiple steps. It is not concerted.
So this SN1 reaction is a multiple step process, right? That's what you're
Multiple
saying?
step. So it's very deceiving because you think that SN1, oh, it's just one of everything, but it's not. It's actually multiple steps and it's only one reactant. Okay, and SN1, if you have this, right, what happens is this X is a halogen, so the halogen will fall off. Okay, it will fall off, and the first step is actually a very slow step. And then when it falls off, you end up with a carbocation. So you always create a carbocation.
In SN1 reaction, right? As a product.
Yes. Okay, you're always creating a carbocation. Right. Now, after this, you have a halogen, right? Because the X fell off, the halogen is negatively charged. The halogen wants to bind, but you actually have a nucleophile, which is a base. Okay, so this base is going to come and it's going to attack. Make sense?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you end up with this. And
Understood.
so this means that this has to be a good leaving group.
Okay, so this halogen group should be a good leaving group, right? So that it
You
can...
need a good leaving group. You need a leaving group that is going to be happy holding that negative charge. Okay, you need one that's happy holding negative charge so that it can stand on its own and not interfere with the nucleophile attacking it.
For example, like Cl.
Yes, like chlorine or a big bulky, bulky compound, because bulky leaving groups are really good at leaving.
Okay, understood.
Okay. So just remember that rate is equal to K and the substrate. So if they ask you to write this, it's going to be rate is equal to K.
That's our substrate.
It's this. Okay. So just remember, this is step 1 where you have a leaving group leave. Carbocation formation is step 2, and this is step 2. So you have at least 3 different steps, or minimum 2 steps.
Okay.
Okay. So here's an example. If you have this, right, the bromine is going to leave.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
But if you have H2O, this oxygen is going to now attack that carbocation.
Right.
Okay, when it attacks that carbocation, it's going to look like this.
Okay.
Okay, when this
And
happens,
then
you have another H2O. Okay, and this H2O is going to attack that hydrogen, and that hydrogen is going to detach, creating
which?
this H3O plus.
Okay, understood.
So,
Yeah, it's OH then H3O. Yeah, I think it's right.
so I also want you to understand that this nucleophile can be weak. Okay, because remember, it's a slow step. We don't, for SN1, it doesn't require you to have a strong base or a strong nucleophile, that is. Okay. So another example would be, so AgNO3, okay, can be used to precipitate the halide. Okay, after it leaves, adding a carbocation formation. Okay, so like this. Okay, if you have this, this is going to leave HNO3. Remember, this is a strong acid.
Yes.
Well, you have Ag.
What's the name of this acid? I forgot. HNO3.
Nitric acid.
Nitric acid.
Nitric acid. So this is going to create a carbocation. Okay. When you have a carbocation like that, you have Br minus, but you also have Ag plus.
Yes, right. And NO3 negative.
Sometimes this Br minus will get attracted, right? So to prevent this attraction, Ag is going to attack or attach to the Br minus, and this is going to prevent the on and off thing of the leading. Okay.
Right.
After that, you end up with this plus AgBr. Okay. And that's it.
So nothing will attach at the plus side?
I mean, you can have like NO3 attaching it.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah,
Okay,
whatever
okay.
you need. Yes, but I was just trying to show you. It'll end up being that. Actually, it'll end up being NO2 because there's H2O leaving. Okay, from here. Okay. So now let's talk about carbocation rearrangements. So having a carbocation is an SN1. It's a symbol of SN1.
Okay, symbol of SN1. Okay. So C plus is the symbol, right?
C plus, yes. Well, I'm just saying like SN1 is like a thing for, I mean, carbocation is a step for SN1 that you cannot
Miss.
Okay. So an adjacent carbon would be more stable. Carbocation. Then, if there's an adjacent carbon that would be more stable carbocation, then a rearrangement will occur.
When we are saying adjacent carbon, that means extra carbon or anything, or carbon, next to any group, like.
Mm-hmm. But here, like this, for instance. If you have this, for instance, right? Okay. You know
Okay, this is
going off.
okay.
And you have this. This is what you have. Right?
Right.
When you have this hydrogen is going to go there, okay? Because think about it. This right here is a secondary carbon. This is secondary carbon. This is also secondary carbon, but look at this. This is tertiary carbon. So tertiary carbons are always going to be more stable.
Right.
So when that happens, the hydrogen will be there, and there's going to be the CH3, and the carbocation will be there. After that, you have this, you have that. You have this, and then you have you have that.
So in exam, they ask these kind of questions or something else?
They will ask you which one of these is not, or which one of these is the carbocation rearrangement. Which one of these is an intermediate step of SN1? What is the product of SN1? Or what is the product of this?
Okay, okay.
So identify
Understood.
that this is SN1. Okay. And then you have this, right? This is going to attack the hydrogen one more time, and the hydrogen will go there. And then you'll end up with like that. Okay, so this is still part of that. This is this, right? That. So understand that more substituted carbon is more stable. Okay, more substituted carbon is always more stable. Good. All right, so I want you to try now. Okay, can you tell me how this goes from here to here? Can you give me the mechanism?
Yeah. So first, okay, I'll tell you. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Wanna draw
So
it?
for hold on. I'll. So first, this will be gone. Like the positive will come here. This side, yes. And positive will come, and I think the next step
So
will
there's a
be
hydrogen right there.
hydrogen will attach there.
So here, we sometimes do methyl shifts as well, okay? Because think about it. This is secondary carbon, primary carbon, right?
Mm.
And this right here is tertiary carbon. But on tertiary
Right.
carbon, you can't attach anything more because it's full.
Right. Right. Right.
It's
Exactly.
full,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
when it's full, this is very interesting. This goes to the secondary carbon.
Oh, the structure will get changed completely.
Yep, it'll look like that. And then you'll end up with a secondary carbon right there. Okay, This is because a 4-carbon cyclical molecule is very unstable. It relieved the ring strain, okay, which is more stable than more substitution. Does that make sense? So 4-carbon molecules, a 4-carbon ring is very unstable. Okay. And then this, you have that. And do you see
The product.
the cation is now?
And H2O will release, oh, sorry, OH or there is there any other product apart from this one?
No, but remember there's a hydrogen right there.
Yes, yes, yep.
Okay, now this hydrogen is gonna go here. So then the carbocation is now here because that's hydrogen right there.
Okay.
And then you have the OH2. And this is gonna come, attack that. And then you end up with, oh, actually, let's do it here. Right, because it's supposed to be like this. And then this goes there, and this goes there. Does that make sense?
Yep, but it's a little bit complicated, but yeah. Understood. Okay.
Yeah?
Got it.
Okay. All right. Another thing that you need to know is that products. Okay. The products of SN1 is always going to be a racemic mixture. Do you remember what racemic mixture was?
It's like two different ratio of two different compound or something. I think so. I don't remember.
Two different enantiomers. So you are always going to get this, but you will also get this. Okay, so you get 50%, 50%, 50% retained, but 50% inverted. Okay, and that's just because this has that, right? This is an sp2 hybridization, and then we have this, right? And we can have the OH. We can have the oxygen attack this way, but we can have it attack that way as well.
Okay.
Okay. But you have to understand that the bromine, the leaving group, always
Happy.
leaves
Happily.
from the front side. So in SN1, the nucleophile will either wait for the leaving group to leave from the front side and then attack it from the front.
Okay.
It's going to not wait and attack from the back.
Okay.
Helping it push over the leaving group a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Understood.
always get a 50% enantiomer racemic mixture. This is always a question on the DATs as well.
Okay, understood.
All right, so now let's talk about factors that affect it. Okay. So first we have substrate. Okay, substrate will affect it, okay? It follows a trend of carbocation stability. Okay, so this okay, so this right here is tertiary carbon, secondary carbon, primary carbon, and this is methyl. Okay, right? SN1 will be okay with tertiary,
Tertiary, right?
secondary good, but primary and methyl groups will not undergo SN1 reaction. Okay, this is most reactive.
Primary carbon and methyl group.
But these two will have no reaction in SN1 reaction. Okay. You will never ever have SN1 undergo a primary carbon or a methyl group substitution.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Number 2, nucleophile effect. Okay. So a nucleophile effect, we are okay with using a weak nucleophile. Okay. As the nucleophile isn't involved in the slow step. Okay, so it's okay for you to have a weak nucleophile. Okay. We can also have low concentrations of strong nucleophiles. This is a little less common though. Okay. But low concentrations of, they will tell you 1 equivalence of NaOH or 1 equivalence of NaOET. Okay. Another one is that H2O and alcohols are common nucleophiles. Okay. So you will start to memorize these. Water and alcohols. If you see them, SN1. Okay.
H2O, okay.
Almost automatically, if you see H2O or alcohol, almost automatically, it's going to be SN1. Okay. Now solvent. Solvent effect is we always want polar product. Okay. In SN2, you want aprotic. In SN1, you want protic. And this is because you want to stabilize the carbocation. Okay. This time, it's key. Okay. This is because you want to create hydrogen bond. Okay. You have to be able to create hydrogen bond because you're also creating ion dipole forces. Okay. So kind of like this. If you have this, what happens is right? you're basically stabilizing with the hydrogen bonds. Okay. So many SN1s are called solvolysis. If you see the word solvolysis,
It's SN1.
it's SN1. Okay.
So this polar protic solvent means like if we have these kind of only two H2O attached or anything else apart from this H2O.
So right now I drew H2O as the solvent, but
Okay.
anything that has a proton in the solvent is going to be capable of creating that hydrogen bond.
Okay.
Now let's talk about leaving group effects. Okay, so leaving group effects, both SN1 and SN2 have same trend. Okay. Generally, the weaker the base, better the leaving group. Why do you think so? Why?
Because of the high electronegativity.
No. Because if it's a weak base, it wants to not.
It will go to attach with the strong thing, or it will easily.
Think of GChem in Bronson-Laurie acid base. A weak base means strong acid.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it will go with the strong acid.
Yes, so a strong acid wants to get rid of this, right? So this proton is going to go straight to satisfy the carbocation.
Okay.
And now it's left as this. It's okay not taking this in. Remember,
Okay.
bases don't want to accept the protons. So it's okay not accepting a proton because it has to let go of the proton for the proton to go and satisfy the carbocation. Okay. Good. This is it. Now here, which one do you think is the better leaving group?
I think chlorine.
So chlorine would be the worst.
What is OTS?
OTS it's a very large molecule. It's a very large, I don't know. Let me.
Then it will be like bromine, then iodine, then chlorine, and then OTS like this.
Yes.
Because you're saying it's a large, so then bromine,
OTS.
iodine, chlorine, and OTS. Is it correct? Or no?
It's this. This is OTS. So bulkier it is, better leaving group. Now, the reason why this is better than this, it's because it's bigger. And this because it's.
So you are saying this is bigger, that's why it will leave earlier, leave fast?
Yes, it's a good leaving group. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Good. Okay, so this is it for SN1. Let's continue. Let's do SN2. Anna, I'm worried that I can't come home.
Huh?
Okay, so it's a nucleophile, and then the leaving group leaves. Now, in SN2 reaction, it looks very similar to SN1. The only difference between SN1 and SN2 is that in SN2 reaction, it's a concerted reaction. So,
Sorry, which reaction?
it's a concerted reaction. I'll write it for you.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this is what you have, okay? And let's just say this is R1, R2, R3, okay? So this is an sp3. It's an sp3 situation, right? And let's just say I have a nucleophile. The nucleophile is going to come. It's going to attack from the back side, okay? And this falls off. When this falls off, do you see what just happened? It's like an umbrella flipped over. The umbrella just flipped over. This is still sp3. Okay, so in SN2, there's always an inversion due to backside attack. Okay, you always attack it from the back. Okay, so think of it as this. SN1 is smaller than SN2. SN2 is the big bully boy. He's going to push you away from the back.
Okay, understood.
Okay, when you push it away, you land flat.
Okay.
You invert everything.
Understood.
So the rate is always going to be K of substrate. SN2 means bimolecular, which means two reactants and nucleophile.
So basically the difference is in SN1 we have one reactant and in SN2 we have two reactants. This is the main
It's
difference, right?
bimolecular. It's bimolecular. So you do backside attack and you end up with inversion. And this is a concerted mechanism.
What's the meaning of concerted?
One step. One step. Okay, it's a one-step thing. So in SN1, it's a very meek boy. So he's waiting, right? He's waiting for the leaving group to leave. In SN2, it's a big bully. So he doesn't want to wait. He's going to push you over from the back. So in the waiting part, after you wait for carbocation rearrangement. And so it's a minimum 2-step. SN2, it's 1 step because you push it over and you plug yourself in.
So SN2 is two-step reaction and SN1 will be one step, right?
Opposite.
Oh, okay, sorry. SN1 is 2-step and SN2 is 1 step, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, got it.
And they will sometimes ask you for the transition state. Okay. The transition state for this it's going to look like this. So this is the nucleophile, and this is the leaving group. This is partially negative. This is also partially negative. But do you see how this is 180 degrees away from each other? You always, you always have to draw it 180 degrees away from each other. They are away, that they're backward. This is what's going to create the backside attack.
So this X is going to be the halogen group, right?
Leaving group.
Okay.
Leaving group.
Yeah. Okay.
So now let's talk about inversion of configuration. Okay. So if you have this acetone, you will,
Sodium
end up,
cyanide, right?
yes, cyanide. You will end up with this. Okay. Now look at it. This is 1, 2, 3. What is that? That's R, right? 2, 3.
S. No, it's R.
This is also R.
Okay.
Okay. No, this is S. Because this is R, but do you see like we would have hydrogen right here? So this is S. Because you always want the hydrogen in the back.
Backside, right? Exactly.
Okay. So R will always turn into S and vice versa.
Okay.
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 So how did this happen? Okay, and we had CN. The CN attacks that carbon, bromine leaves, right? And everything flips over. Like this flips over, right? And this flips over. It'll look like that.
Okay.
Do you see what just happened?
Yes, yes.
Because everything just flips over. So sometimes they're going to show you something like this, and then they're going to ask you which one of these is an SN2 reactions product. Okay, but most of the time they're just going to give you this, and then they're going to ask you what's the product. And you have to give them this and S.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to already know that it's an SN2 reaction.
Okay.
Okay, now let's talk about factors affecting SN2. So substrate steric effect. So the steric effect for the substrate okay, so same exact idea. We have the nucleophile. This attacks 180 degrees away from the leaving group. And just remember, this is the substrate, right? And this flips over. Okay. In the substrate steric effect, this is actually not even going to happen though. Okay. Because remember, this is tertiary, secondary, primary, and this is methyl. It's going to look like that.
So it is like kind of opposite of SN1, right?
It's the opposite of SN1.
Okay.
Reason being
Completely opposite.
because we do backside attack.
Okay, okay, understood.
Backside attack with extra substrates, it's not going to be possible because there's so much steric hindrance.
Understood.
Okay, it's the opposite. Okay, now the substrate steric effect for the beta branching. Okay. So this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. Alpha, beta, alpha, beta. Okay, now this is going to be fastest, and this is going to be slowest. Okay, in fact, it's so slow that it's probably not even going to go. Okay, reason being, it's because the beta carbon, more substituted they are, more hindrance it's going to give. Okay, so this means it becomes more slow. So it means it's not going to take place. It's too bulky. Do you see that? Because this is just primary, this is secondary, right?
Right.
Okay, this is tertiary and this is quaternary. Good? Okay, so more substitution, we don't like it. It's opposite of carbocations. Okay, and then nucleophile effect. In nucleophile effect, it requires a strong nucleophile. So remember what nucleophile is. Nucleophile means base, right? It always requires a very, very strong base.
Strong base. Okay, yeah.
Because it has to be a bully and kick over what's there. Okay, and
So in SN1, we had like a weak base. Over here, we will have a strong base, right?
Correct. So most strong nucleophile are negatively charged.
Right.
Okay, so here's a list. The list of the nucleophiles are CN minus, N3 minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, Rs minus, HS minus, RSH, H2S, RNH2, R3P, OH minus, and OR minus.
So this cyanide one is the mostly negative
No,
one.
just know that these are just, popular SN2 reactants.
Like, okay, can I say the nucleophile?
Yes, these are strong nucleophiles. Okay, you want to kind of become familiar with them.
Okay.
It's basically just weak acids without the protons.
Okay.
Okay. And number 5, number 4. You want solvent effect. Okay. The solvents, they're always going to be polar apropic. No protons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no protons. Very popular ones are going to be acetone, DMSO. If you see DMSO, automatically SN2. Automatic.
Okay.
Okay.
So in that one, we had like alcohol and one more thing I forgot.
Water.
Water are okay, and over here like it's acetone, DMSO, acetonitrile. Okay.
Here we have diethyl ether, THF. Okay, DM.
Oh, it's tetra something, right? What's the full form of THF?
THF is, it just looks like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are all.
And then HMPA. These are popular ones.
Okay.
You'll see these. These are popular. Okay.
Understood.
But the more popular ones, acetone, DMSO, DMF. Okay. And I've seen this in practice problems, but not on the real exam.
Okay.
So I don't know. I've only taken the real exam twice, so I don't know.
Okay.
But just memorize it. And then the leaving group effects, they're exactly the same as SN1. Okay, same as SN1. So OTS, I minus, oh no, not I minus, BR. And then do you see how there's no fluorine? Okay, so that's just because this is weaker base. Weaker the base, better they are. Bigger the halides, better they are. Okay. And then, I don't know, I think the destroyer has this, but the use of KF with crown ethers. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. But just know that crown ethers, they enhance solubility of KF. Okay, in polar protic solvent. Okay. So this KF, and this is the crown ether. Because usually fluorine doesn't really attach in an SN1 or SN2 reaction. Okay, that's it. This is basically it. We can try going over the differences between SN1 and SN2. So let's just make a list of all the SN1 and SN2 differences.
For SN1, it's like it's a unimolecular.
Okay.
That's a bimolecular, right? The SN2.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I meant to your drawings. Okay. So unimolecular.
One is like base, SN2 is strong base.
There's 2 or more steps.
Yeah, that's a 2-step, that's a 1-step. SN1 is weak base, SN2 is strong base.
Weak base. Nucleophiles, right? And we need a strong nucleophile. Here we want racemic mixtures. Here we want inversion.
Version, right?
Okay.
Version of configuration.
Tertiary, secondary, primary, right?
So like primary, there's a primary and secondary.
Here, tertiary, secondary. Primary and methyl does not work, right?
And over there, it's like primary Primary and plus this methyl and argo will be there.
Here, tertiary doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Here we do front side attack.
And that one is the back side attack. Back side, yeah. And there is some 180-degree angle in the SN2.
Yes. And here, protic solvent, right? And here we want a protic solvent. Okay. And that's it,
Right.
right? Okay. Here, I'm gonna give you a couple practices I want you to do. Tell me if it's SN1 or SN2, okay?
SN2.
I need the product. Draw me the product.
Okay.
And tell me why they're SN1 or SN2, okay?
Can you scroll down? I want to see SN2 reaction. No, 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 no. Not these one. Like the example you gave. Yeah. More. That's it. That's it. Can you scroll up a little bit? Scroll up. Oh, not this one. Just one. That's it. That's it. Leaving you.
Dude, it looks like Trump is gonna win.
No, already transition has begun. The Biden already.
Yeah, no, it has not. The GSA was threatened, so she wrote a letter. She said, I'm going to let you transition because you're threatening me and even my pets. But just understand that you may need to regurgitate that money back. So keep a record of all of your receipts.
So is it going to win? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, because the Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, and Wisconsin votes, they're all going to the Supreme Court.
No, but Georgia one, again when they when they again counted the votes, the
They
Biden
didn't
won.
audit it. It was not audited.
No, but they announced it, right?
They announced it, but they went to a recount, but for auditing recount to match up the signatures.
So again, do you think that Trump is
So
going to come?
what they did when they did the recount, they just recounted. They literally just looked, oh, Biden, 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 Biden. They just recounted. But they're auditing it now. They're saying recounting doesn't work. You have to audit. Audit means you have to look at the signature. You have to look at if the person is alive or not, or eligible to vote. And then if they are, then you count that vote. So it's extra steps.
So you are saying like someone else can vote on behalf of someone else, whether that person is alive or not?
They were doing that. They were getting names and they were getting names from like dead people, social securities, illegal immigrants. They were getting names from everywhere. That's why. So they're going.
So
So they're either going to completely throw away Georgia, or they're going to audit. So auditing one. You should watch Newsmax.
I watched that CBN one actually. So
CNN.
yeah.
CNN is rigged.
So which one you are saying?
Newsmax. CNN just went down the drain.
Okay, I'll...
And Trump did not concede.
So he's coming again. That's what you're saying.
No, he just said, I am going to let Biden transition over and I am releasing the funds for Biden's cabinet to be built. But that doesn't mean that I am conceding. I am doing this for the safety of my staff because Biden and his people are threatening Trump's staff.
Okay, but still they are doing auditing, right? Once the auditing will be done, he will be back.
Yeah, they're auditing everything. So they can actually overthrow all 4 states too. Like completely overthrow it. So
Okay.
so one of the Supreme Court judges, Terrence Clarence, Judge Clarence is taking Georgia. Pennsylvania is taken by Amy Barrett, and then Nick Kavanaugh is taken.
So it's basically Pennsylvania, Georgia, and Wisconsin, and which one you said?
Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Georgia, 4 states.
I know Wisconsin is a
Sorry.
Wisconsin is a big supporter of Trump actually.
Yeah, and Arizona is taken by a Democratic judge, but that doesn't make a difference because Arizona is such a small state in comparison to Pennsylvania or the other ones.
Right.
Yeah, so they're saying like if you throw away all 4 states, Trump still wins, or if you throw away all 4 states, Trump wins, or if you win all 4 states, Trump wins. But Biden needs all 4 states to win. Yeah.
I think by January we'll get to know what's going to be
December
happening.
15th.
Final?
Yeah, final is December 15th.
What do you think? Like Trump will come?
Yeah. Trump has to win. There's no way that he's not going to win. He's very smart because these 4 states, they were saying, um, like Georgia, uh, Georgia is like 15 votes. Wisconsin is 10 votes. Michigan is 16 votes. Pennsylvania is 20 votes. And Arizona is 11 votes.
Hmm?
If you add these up, 25, 45. He doesn't even need all of this. He only needs like this, and this, which is like,
Oh, let's see. I don't
you
know.
can throw away this, you can throw away that, you can throw away all of these votes and Trump wins.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Biden needs this, and one of these.
You don't like Biden?
I feel like I don't like the Democratic Party.
I think over here, like most of the people, they like like Democratic actually.
Who?
Especially this Latino, this black people, they like Democrats, right?
Latinos doesn't like Biden.
No, but these Latinos people, they gave a vote this time, actually. What I heard, actually.
No, yeah, but Florida, all the Venezuelans and Cubans voted for Trump. They voted for Trump.
Let's see how it goes. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see.
I don't know, but that's what they were saying.
Okay, can we do the problem now?
Yes.
So for first one, this is SN2 reaction,
Yes.
and the product will be like okay. So CN will come this. Hold on, let me use my. So CN will come this side, and chlorine will release.
No, CN will come this side and this will fall off.
So this is the product you made.
So this is the product. This is the product.
So in this one, this is the SN1 reaction.
This is SN1.
So the product will be like the bromine will release, and I think over there OH will come. Am I right?
Yes. But you need a racemic mixture, remember?
Right.
Either one.
Third,
Presidential election has been crazy.
third will be the SN2 reaction.
Okay.
So I will remove and sodium SH. Sorry. What is SH?
SH
Mhm.
is a base.
The so the final product will be the SH will come at the I side.
Yes.
And fourth will be the fourth is also SN1 reaction. Am I right?
SN2.
Sorry, SN2. Sorry, DMS. SN2. So bromine will release, and K plus potassium will come, and that race mixture. So
It'll look like that.
yep. Why SH?
Because, oh, sorry, not SH, OH.
So fifth will be the SN1 reaction.
Yes.
So STO will go, and so we will have H, yeah, and NH, yeah, NH3. Okay.
Okay, hold on, there's more. Um,
Okay. So okay.
just 1 second, I have one more. Okay.
So this is the SN2.
This is SN2.
Yeah. So it will attack from the back side of this. So STO will release, and uh, iron will come this side.
Iodine.
And we need a racemic mixture of this one, right?
No, racemic mixture is only for SN1. This is
Okay.
racemic.
So this is SN2. Oh, sorry, SN1, the seventh one.
Yes, this is
So,
SN1. This is SN2, sorry.
oh yeah. I'm talking about 7.
Oh, number 7? Oh, you're already number 7. This is SN1.
1. Yeah. So bromine will release, and OH will come.
But you can also have,
No, no. Is it the final product?
yeah, you can have either one.
O negative. Can OH is okay.
Because of this, but also this. They're both
So,
acidic solvents.
so eight will be SN1.
8.
Bromine will release, and I think this entire will come over here, right? OH, yeah, like this. OH.
This CH3 becomes this CH3.
Yeah, but OH will also be there, right? Or no?
No, because this will disappear and the O minus will attach where the bromine was.
So always whenever there is a like kind of this nucleophile, OH will be there. So it will work like this, like in this reaction or in this
Yeah,
reaction.
it will lose the proton.
Okay, understood. Okay. Okay, got it. So ninth will be the SN2 reaction. So this will release, chlorine will release, iron will come, iron will come. And this is a SN2 reaction. So SH will, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, but in eighth one, it's a SN1 reaction, right?
Which
So
one?
you said we need the racemic mixture. So there will be one more product, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, understood. Okay, got it.
Yes.
It's easy.
It's easy.
I like your smile. When you think like finally this girl is understanding something.
I'll still send this to you. 'Cause
Mhm.
I want you to.
When you want to take the next class?
I fly Friday, so Saturday or Sunday I'm okay.
How about next week? Because I have 2 interviews and I'm preparing for that actually.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Monday and Wednesday, I have 2 interviews, and I think I'm going to get one more interview. So just I'm preparing for that. So next week, anytime, like whenever
In the
you want.
afternoon, I'm good. Just let me know. After Wednesday, do you want to do like Thursday or Friday?
Oh yeah, that would be good actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that way you don't have to like stress for Wednesday because you have the interview on Wednesday.
Yeah, early in the actually I have a interview early in the morning, and yeah, so I'm expecting actually. So, yeah, we can
Yeah.
do Thursday, Friday. Yeah. So what we are going to do? Let me check that.
E1, E2.
Okay.
We will do E1, E2. I'm going to write it down before I forget. E1, E2, and then spectroscopy.
Okay. Because I will study for that as well. It's not like that I'm going to prepare for interview, but yeah, like one of my friend, he's helping me out so for my interview preparation. So even E2 and spectroscopy, right?
Yeah, and I think after that we can do alcohols and alkenes, and then after that we're pretty much okay. We can do some more reactions, but I think you're going to be pretty okay to start doing practice tests.
So these alkenes and these group like alkenes. So this is going to be the separate topic, right?
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
we don't have that much left. Like there's green.
I think I'm good actually. I'm in a good shape right now. I'm not in hurry because it's not like that I'll take class so frequently and I'll forget. I don't want that actually.
Yeah.
Because what
So
you are
do you
teaching me.
see? We are done with. We're done with this. We're done with this substitution mechanism. We're done with all that. All we need is just this. We're done with all that carbon-carbon bond from, oh, these ones we will do we're done with all that. We're done with all that. Oh, so I guess all we need is this and this.
Okay, yeah, okay, fine. We can talk.
Then we're gonna be okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah? Sounds good. Okay, Babita.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Happy
I'll
Thanksgiving.
see you next week. Okay, bye. Take care.
Bye.
Have a safe journey and take care. Use sanitizer.
Yes.
Carry are you going to mall for shopping? Black Friday?
No, 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 no.
No?
No,
Are you going? So you're gonna do some online shopping or no?
no. I'm just gonna stay home. I
Oh
can't
no, you're not going. You're not gonna do online shopping as well.
know because I don't know where I'm going to end up in 17 months. So I don't want to buy stuff.
Then you will go. How about your job? You said you got a job, right? How's that going?
Oh, so I interviewed
Mhm.
yesterday too, and so I'm still shopping. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so it's how many round of interviews are there?
So I only interviewed 2 places, 2 DSOs. One of them I don't like it. The other one I really like. Number 2 I really like. Number 2 said that I can work as a resident too.
Oh wow, it's in California, right?
Yeah, and they said that they can wait for me and I can start in February if I want it.
Wow.
Yeah, not this coming February, but next year February.
And understood. Yeah, I know you have one more year to go. I know.
Yeah, so
That's good.
yeah, you can start
At
until
least you will have that satisfaction that you have something right in your pocket.
yeah. It's a
And
relief.
and you will get enough time so you can find some other, if you think like you can find something better than that opportunity.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. We'll see.
No, I believe so. You will get it because you are my teacher, so I know.
Oh, thanks.
I
Babita.
can grade you.
Thank you. All
Okay.
right, Babita.
Yeah. Bye. Take care.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Bye.
Bye.